Hello, and welcome back to another video. My name is Schwartz. Thank you for allowing me into your home. So today, we have another episode of, can you see it back there? I don't know, I got another one of these things with the 4 wheels on it. And this one, all 4 wheels spin. I mean, all 4 wheels spun on this one too. But they spin from power of the engine. Now today is a Thursday, but due to the weather being nice out, it's almost 70 degrees in here. No, it's over 70. Look at how nice that is. But anyways, you can tell I mean business when it comes to fixing 4-wheelers because it's a Thursday, yet I have my Sunday Fun Day shirt on. And whenever I have this shirt on, that means I mean business, in case you didn't tell from my other videos. Now, as you can tell, I'm running out of space for all my projects or toys, for all my fun stuff. And so first order of business today is I have to make room somehow. Since my other thing is full, I think I'm just gonna move this guy forward up into this cluttered area. And yeah, so we're gonna do that. And then we can get started on the actual content of the video. Well, I should probably explain what's wrong with this actually. So it runs, here watch, I can't. So it runs good. Well, I don't know how to, oh. Problem is though, it turns off after a little while. So basically we have to make it not turn off after a little while. So yeah, here we go. Alright, so we'll go over a quick walkthrough of this bad boy. So we got the battery up front, and that powers, you know, stuff. And this old girl comes with 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and then what I presume to be 4-wheel drive with the front differential lock. And then we got high, low, and super low. Then we got reverse here. Loose surfaces or very rough terrain. Something. Heavy loads, 4-wheel drive, low or super low. Oh, I see what's going on here. How neat is that? Can you read that? I hope you can. Anyways, then we got neutral and 1 through 5 all up. So, being that it runs, it starts great and everything, then it runs out of gas, or turns off, we can, let me set you down for a second. We can assume that it's not getting gas for one reason or another. Now with that information, he also, the guy I got it from also said that he bought it and it wasn't running. So he changed a couple different things, like, I don't know, I can't remember now, but like spark plug, maybe fuel pump, carburetor. Oh, it's got the pull guy on her. I wonder if that works. Holy cow. Oh, it does. I don't know why that wouldn't work when it starts on its own just fine. But anyways, you can do that if you want. So now, just kind of looking through some of this stuff. You guys want to put your peepers in here? I don't know. Yeah, this looks like something might have been rewired at one point. Got our fuel line, nice spring so it don't kink. Interesting. Is that where our air comes from? Or no? Is this thing liquid cooled? Oh, what's this? Feels like probably has to be running for this to do anything. I need a shop of some sort. I think that's like where the valves are and stuff, so I don't know. Is my mic on? Hello, testing. I've recorded so many videos and all of a sudden I don't have any sound. But I think I'm gonna start it back up and do this thing and see what it does. How do you... Ooh, yeah, I don't know what that is, so I'll have to do some learning on that. So there's a quick intermission with this decompression lever. You just put that up there like that, and then when you pull start it, and just like that, It starts right up. So when I was like straddling the whole thing, yanking on this with all my might, I wouldn't have had to do that because I could have just used that little lever down there. And then it automatically just pops back down into place once it starts. So, yep, the more you know. We got some holes that could use stitches. And by stitches, I mean zip ties. Yeah, so obviously I think, well actually I kind of want to test if enough fuel is coming out of this. Because this could just be clogged. Did you see any of that or was I aiming it at the thing? Yeah. I want to test this guy. Should we get some light in here? Alright, that's better. Huh? So I want to test this guy. And to do that, wait, it goes up there. Oh, is that the fuel pump? You see that in there? Right there? Gotta be. Is that electric? But yeah, so I'm gonna pull this off. Or no, should I not do that? Oh, it has to be running, doesn't it? How do we test this? First off, I'm gonna get the gas can. So this can go in there. Yeah. The guy said he ran premium. Can you believe that? If I put you here, are you gonna stay? Where'd it go? Here it is. So if we have ample flow out of this guy, once I start it up, we can assume that we have enough flow coming from the gas tank and that it's some sort of obstruction in the carburetor. Here we go. Can you see that all right? Kind of. Good enough? I'll get closer. I can't hold you guys and do this, so you're gonna have to... That's good enough. Oh, come on. All right. Yeah, so there's nothing coming out of here. And I presume, how does it ever get fuel in? Unless this little bit of, maybe that little bit of upness is ruining it because it comes up out of here. But that shouldn't. I mean, maybe we just have a weak fuel pump. Maybe this isn't even maybe this is the one that creates the vacuum. No, it's got to be this guy. Should I just take this all apart? Oh, you can see it from in here. Look at that. Well, that looks new. But where does the vacuum for that come from? Unless it is electrical, which it could be, but I can't tell. I should have done some research on this. I mean, it definitely looks like a vacuum line right here coming off of there. So I assume it's like the golf cart. And since I probably just sounded crazy saying that, I'll just show you what I mean. Oh wait, I have, no, yeah. Well, I can't, maybe I can. So down there, we got the line going in and the line going out, and then the vacuum creating the suction for pulling the gas. You guys like these tires? That's for the RV. I'm gonna make a video of changing them manually. I got these two, I guess we're getting off track a little bit, but I got these two bars to like pry on the, you know, the rim or whatever on the tire to get it off and then get it back on. You guys want to see the bar? Look at this. There's two of them. So what were we doing here again? Why did I just walk over there? The fuel pump. So since it's not pumping, presumably it's a fine pump because of the way it is and being new. I'm gonna put this back on here. Get on there. Come on, you can do it. Oh, come on, you can do it. Get on there. Okay. I gotta, here, you go there for a second. Then we're gonna spin the carb till I can see in there, because I don't think I even see a hole. But we're gonna start it again. I don't really even feel suction on there. Maybe I do. How do I test the smoke or something maybe? I don't have anything that makes smoke out here. Could make a fire. That's kind of dangerous. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna spray carburetor cleaner right around there. And if it revs up, that should mean that we have vacuum, I think. Oh, be careful. Yeah, it's just coming right back out. So being that this is a new carburetor, and it could be Chinese. Here, are you fine there? Okay, don't fall again. Being that it's Chinese, I have bought a carburetor before that didn't have all the necessary adaptations that we needed, such as could be this. So, oh, that smells funny. So I don't know, do we want to think that we have vacuum there or no? Should I just take it apart? How hard is that gonna be? A couple screws, some of this stuff. Oh, it's like the same as the Yamaha. And maybe I can feel from, yeah, I don't feel a hole on the other side. So I think that's a good chunk of our problem. But he said he's used it, so I don't know how. Should I make sure this even... I wonder if this would run without that in there. Should we try it? Not really. Although, maybe there's enough wall here. Yeah, we're just gonna take it off. What's this? Vent? Alright, so I got the carburetor out. It wasn't fun necessarily, but I learned that this guy, the one that I think is like the vacuum of some sort, it goes down into here, so that would make sense, I guess. Like if it pulls fuel, it needs to replace it. So whoopsies. You know, I told myself before I took this off I was gonna run it until the gas was out, but I guess I didn't do that. So I'm gonna go dump this out real quick. And as we can see, it's kind of dirty, so I don't know if that's from gas getting out and then getting dirty, or I don't know. But we'll open her up here and take a closer look at what's going on. Wow, how long are these? It's kind of a interesting setup, because there's like this choke. Did I just break it? I don't know. There's that way of doing it, and then there's also on the handlebars there's a choke too, which is just, it goes in the top of there, but still neat, I think. Well, why am I struggling so much? Just do it this way. Really? 15-inch screws. Alright, what do we have here? So our gas comes in, goes down there, the floaty boys. And I'm gonna spray into here, and if it comes out, and it doesn't. I was gonna say if it comes out, then that means that's not a problem. But just because it isn't coming out doesn't necessarily mean it's a problem either. Could be part of the problem. Yeah, there's not clearance, Clarence.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
I wonder if my brother is gonna watch this video. He'd probably appreciate that one. What am I looking for? I had a paper clip out here. Here it is. So if we can, I don't know, that doesn't feel like there was ever clearance. You have it set to M for mini when it should be set to W for wumbo.
You got it set to M for mini when it should be set to W for wumbo.
Gee willikers. So I'm like tempted to like drill some of that, but at the same time I'm not tempted to do that because I don't want to just start drilling on a carburetor if it doesn't need to be drilled. So I could probably look up how this is supposed to be. And if any of you guys knew this, or if you guys know what's going on and I don't, feel free to comment in there that you figured it out before I did. Alright, so I did some research, and by research I mean looked at pictures. So this is a picture that I found online, on Amazon obviously. And see this little guy? No, wait, yeah. Oh, come on. It's crooked, but see that little guy? Oh, there's like the dongle to put a line on. Now look at this one. See how it's missing that? It should go right here. So our vacuum line that was on this one, I don't know why, or like why that's even there, but we're gonna, I don't know, I'm tempted to drill a hole through here and then use that as our vacuum, but I don't think I should. So I think I might drill a hole through this one, and if it doesn't work, the new carbs, what was it, 25 bucks or something, I guess I'll just, you know, bite the bullet, as some might say. It's starting to get a little chilly out. It sounds like a frog. So here goes nothing, I suppose. And if you guys are like, no, don't do that, let me know now, because it's about to happen. I'm gonna start off with a small hole. Is there any qualms about this? Does anyone want me to stop? No one? None of you? All right, here we go. We're gonna go in here. I'm trying to go through. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to go through, like right into the inside here. I don't want to go down, I don't think. Even though this goes down, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want more vacuum. Oh, and I did look it up. I confirmed that the vacuum, or the pump actually does run off of vacuum, so. Why is that so hard to drill? We gotta be almost there. Oh, jeez. Well, we're through. I feel like that's not a very good place for it. I think it'll work, but I don't think it's a very good place for it, because that plunger is going to be in here. See this little shiny part? That's the hole there. Probably already saw that, but where this is coming out. But the plunger is in here and it's going to be covering that. So I think it'll work, but I don't know, it might only work at like full throttle or something. Now I have all these shavings where I'm supposed to be cleaning this. Ooh. That carb cleaner gets chilly, I tell you. We're just going to check all of our other stuff real quick. Oh, that's our hole for the... What's that one? On that Moto 4, this is the culprit for that one. I couldn't fit nothing through here. I just sprayed it in my eyes. That's good. That burns. Alright, so we're going to throw her back together now. How did this go again? Try not to set it in the shavings. Why don't you just move the shavings? Which way did this go? Like this probably? We'll be able to get more feel in it if it's like this. I think that's the way it's supposed to be. I guess I should have paid more attention. Careful. Careful. Looks good to me. The guy I bought it from, he's a pretty good dude. I just messaged him again. I got it on Facebook Marketplace, so I don't know the guy, but I just messaged him and I asked him like if it ran since he put the new carb on, and he said he put like 20 to 30 hours on it, so I have no reason not to believe him. It's kind of interesting that it ran. I don't know if maybe there was enough vacuum or something just from, I guess, like not needing the fuel pump or something, or the fuel pump might be bad and I'm just doing this for no reason. I have no idea, but never know. Not sure what all those different holes are for. I've always wondered that. I should Google it. When I also learned, this isn't another choke. It's like a, well, I guess this isn't even the original carburetor, so I don't know, but there's like a little note on the fender that says something about setting your choke angle or something. All right, let's go put it back on and see what we can do. Well, I'm no genius, but I don't think you're supposed to drop the screw for the clamp inside of the carburetor. So I'm gonna try to fish that out. Because presumably, why isn't this charging? You wouldn't want that screw to get sucked into the engine. So yeah. Alrighty, got her all hooked up. Now we're gonna try to start her and see if she goes. It's gonna have to pump all that gas, if it's even pumping. We'll give her some gas, maybe that'll... Is it sticking now? You gotta stop falling. There we go. Should we see how long it runs now? Oh, I should check. Now that it's running, this should be open. Now that it's running, I should check if that's pumping or not. Well, kind of. There's fuel there, so I think that's going to be enough to keep us running. Oh, maybe not. Well, back to the drawing board. I have a plan. I'm not saying it's a good plan, but I do think it's the best plan. And that plan is going to be creating my own, what's it called? Like my own port thing. Let me show you how I plan on doing that. So this plan requires drilling another hole right here. Boop. I'm gonna tap it. Boop, boop. Then I'm gonna make this guy into a doodad. I'm gonna screw it in, and then I'll cut this top off, and I'm gonna drill a hole through the center, and then that is what the hose will go on. Alright, step one done. It's kind of hard to get that cleaned up in there, but so that'll go in there just like that. Now I gotta drill a hole in it. Yep, so commence step two. And there it is, our homemade inlet port. Now, I'll just slap some Teflon on. Well, it's a little short, but I think it'll do what we need it to do. And then, since I drilled the hole in this other guy, we'll do something with that too, I suppose. Well, I was gonna glue it, but the glue is all the way up in the garage, and this stuff was back here, so yeah. So now the next guy is gonna get it and think it's some kind of adjustment or something. Unless I keep this forever, maybe I'll be the next guy. I don't know, I guess we'll see. So now, that's pretty much it. So I guess I'll just slap it back on and see how she does. Also, I should probably explain that, I can't remember if I said it already, but I'm doing it on this side because when the throttle thing goes inside here, I'm thinking this side maybe doesn't have enough vacuum since the throttle's like blocking it. So on this side, it should be enough to, I should have drilled that smaller. Why did I drill it all the way through? Whatever, doesn't matter. But I'm hoping on this side it has more like vacuum. And I guess like, I was thinking about it, the vacuum pump works off of pulses. I didn't know that it pulses. I mean, I guess it makes sense because as the piston's going up and down and it's pulling it in and stuff, but anytime you see like a diagram or something of like a carburetor, I've always just seen it where it's like, can I set you down for a second? Here, don't fall. You were falling too much the other day. The diagrams just show the air just going right through, and then as you get more throttle, it just goes. But I don't know. I feel like it's almost, unless this doesn't work, it might not even work. But I feel like the pulse should be like, you know, I don't know. Well, we got another case of the dead battery. The light comes on. Well, now it does anyways because I'm charging it. But for some reason it says full, and I know it's not full because it's only got like 6.5 volts on it. And then I was like, maybe this is just a 6-volt battery, but it's not. Someone left this on for a while, so yeah, I don't feel like, well, maybe I'll jump it. I don't know. If I come back out here with the jumper thingy, then maybe I'll jump it, but we shall see. For now, I guess we'll just wait. So as I was standing around looking at stuff, mostly looking at this clutter in here and thinking about how I need to make more storage space or get rid of stuff. And we all know I'm not getting rid of nothing, so it means I need more storage space. But that's besides the point and completely unrelatable. What am I gonna do with this stuff now? The propane tank? Sure. I remembered that there's a pull start on this bad boy. So we don't even need an alive battery to start an alive battery to start it. Why is this not winding up the way it was? So that means we don't have to wait for the battery to charge, which translates to, we're gonna see if what I did fixed it or not. But I have a feeling I'm gonna be pulling a while because there's not fuel in the carb anymore because I drained it out to work on it. So it'll be interesting, but here goes nothing. What's a good way to, oh, should probably be on. Do I have an air pump in here? Yeah, gas comes out better when you got the gas turned on, believe it or not. Wow. So that's what we wanted right there. Put a zip tie or something on that. Welcome back. Well, I guess welcome me back, because for you it's the same video, but for me it's been like a week or so. I don't know. But in case you didn't, I don't think I showed it. I'll show it in a second, but I had to get some parts. They look, here, come a little closer. They're still in the bag and I can't see any tampering, but it's obviously been on the shelf a while. I mean, look at it. But I don't care one bit because it was only $9. It's like the ignition coil thing and then the part that goes on the whatchamacallit. So unless they have a bag resealer, which I guess is possible. I don't know, there's dirt on the seals too, so I feel like this is original from whenever it was made. But a thank you to Power Sports Nation, because they had it here in like under a week and it was only like I said, $9 or something, if that even. And they didn't like ask me to say anything about them. I just, you know, why not? Because it was, you know, I just Googled it and it popped up and they were the cheapest I found by like tens of dollars. The other cheapest I found was like 20 and it wasn't the right one. But anyways, yep, so we're going to install this, and kind of dark in here, but because I had to make my own, can you see this even? No, hold on. Because I had to make my own spark plug wire thing because you know, the other one broke. It wasn't that great. And then I investigated it because it was like running weird and I was like, oh, maybe there's not enough spark, and I pulled it off and it was already repaired another time, but then I repaired it differenter. But anyways, so now we got the new part. We're gonna replace that. All right, so I just replaced that. I didn't record it because not only was it gonna be immensely boring because it was just one screw right there yeah, and then these two doodads, and then plugging it in there. But I also couldn't have a good camera angle because if I what are you gonna do, watch it from down here? Like, it's a pretty tight spot. So like, just be happy I didn't make you watch, like, this is what you would have seen. All right, does this do anything for you? No, it doesn't. Got that on there. This might keep this around. It still works. Put that on the parts shelf. And so yeah, I think that's it. As long as this works, this is gonna be the new daily driver. Well, not daily driver because I, you know, drive a car daily, but I don't know. That one's on Facebook Marketplace. I would like to make something that goes over this because they're like 50 something at least dollars just for this little cover, whatever that's called. I should probably clean that stuff. That's nasty. But I'd like to make something that goes over that, and I have cardboard, but that's, no, I don't know. Another video maybe. Is this sideways? Well, thanks for watching. If you liked it, click the like button, subscribe, check out some of my other videos. Stay tuned because I'm sure there's more or something coming along. What else? Leave a comment if you think there's something I should have done differently or something. Or if I missed anything that might be helpful to other people. All right, toodles.